Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina and today's video is hopefully gonna be quick. It should actually be quick. It is how to memorize monologues. So, let's get into the video. Anytime you're gonna do an audition, you should have a monologue. Everyone should have a monologue. Mine is from A Cinderella Story. But there are some, like, if you have a longer monologue or it's a little bit harder, what you can do is print out the monologue on paper. Just print it out on paper. And then, or if it's from a book, you know, make a copy of it. Like if it's a library book or just a regular book, make a copy of it. And that way you have it. And then whenever you have to, you know, you want to practice your monologue, you want to get it down perfect. So my tips for you are, 1, read it through. Read it, say it out loud. So say it until you can say it without looking. If that doesn't work, if saying it multiple times does not help, what you can do is then take a notebook and a pen and your monologue. And what you're going to do is you're going to write down. That's tip number 2, is write down your monologue on a piece of paper. Now, what you're going to want to do, though, is you're going to start saying your monologue. You're going to write down, or don't even say it. Just write down what you remember from your monologue. Don't look at your monologue. Just write down what you can remember. And then when you're done writing it down, look over your monologue and see what you got right, what you got wrong. So that's tip number 2. So tip number 1 is read it aloud as many times as you want. Tip number 2 is to write it down. Tip number 3 is to walk around while saying it. So like the first line is "no, you listen," and then it has a period. So you can walk, stop, and then you turned out to be exactly who I thought you were. Walk again during that sentence and then stop. I learned that during a seminar that I took. You just read your monologue. Every time there's a period, stop. And then move a different way. So don't just continually go like, "No, you listen. You turned out to be." Don't continually walk the same direction. Be like, "No, you listen. You turned out to be exactly who I thought you were." And just move in different directions. So read it aloud, write it down, walk it out. Hey, there we go, walk it out. Or if there is a word in there that you are, or a statement, a whole sentence even, that you just constantly forget, or you always jumble the words up, or like turn the words around, like, I don't know. I know what it feels like to be afraid to show who you are. If you forget that sentence, or you're like, I know it feels to be, I know it's afraid, or whatever, underline the sentence, highlight the sentence, circle the sentence. Whatever you have to do to remember that sentence. So then when you're reading it, you're like, okay, I need to remember to say that. And then write down. You can also, when you're reading aloud, you can also be like, "No, you listen." You do like, that's a very short sentence. So you read like the first 2 lines, 3 lines. Depends on, especially if they're shorter lines. Read the first 2 to 3 of them. And then just keep repeating them until you've got that to where you don't have to look at the paper. Thank you guys for watching this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video on, like, not breaking down a monologue, but like practicing facial expressions for monologue, I guess. I don't know, I'd have to figure out how to call it, but if you'd like to watch a video of what I just mentioned, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I don't know, monologue facial breakdown, I don't know, something like that. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.